In order to demonstrate this new feature called force work order closed, I'm going to give myself permissions to force the work order closed, and also to set the work order, set the totals checked on the work order. Okay, so let's go back to work orders, and let's go to one of the work orders that's ready to be checked. I'm going to now set the totals checked on this work order. Now say for instance I want to only invoice 300 Rand of the 400 Rand for this particular invoice. I can go and create the invoice over there and set the totals to say 300 Rand. Now you can see that the invoice total is 300 Rand and the work order total is 400 Rand, and this work order is still in the ready to invoice section. However, I know that I'm not going to be invoicing this out any further. The other option is if you don't invoice whatsoever, in which case you just want to get rid of this work order, because then you would have taken this work order and put it into your Pastel or your QuickBooks accounting programs. So I'm going to tick force closed. This option removes a work order from the ready for invoicing box and it's going to put it into the closed box. And this is regardless of the state of the invoice. So it could be a new work order, it could be a issued work order, it could be ready to be checked or ready for invoicing. It's always going to end up in the closed box. So forcing this work order closed should only be done if the work order totals cannot be balanced to the invoice total. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm going to say yes. If we now refresh that, we can see that this invoice is now closed. This work order is now closed. Take caution when using that feature, because if you give permissions to somebody who does not understand the consequences of that feature, there's a potential loss of income which could result from that. That about wraps up all the new features for the version 18, the version 4.7.0.18. Please feel free to contact us if you need any more information. This is Alistair Cole, and this has been a video describing the changelog for version 4.7.0.18.